We're happy to have been invited by Gulfstream to their Manhattan showroom, where we're going to be hearing some exciting announcements from the manufacturer, and we're going to get a chance to sit down and catch up with President Mark Burns.
Today is about performance, and it is about performance that is verified. On April 1st, we completed our 700th World City Pair speed record on a G700. Taipei to Miami, 14 hours and 38 minutes, or 7,740 nautical miles at an average speed of Mach 0.87. Absolutely an incredible accomplishment. 82 records have been achieved by the 700 to date. As many of you know, for the past decade, we've spent a great deal of time bringing to market an all-new family of aircraft. Today's milestone once again proves in real time the advantages Gulfstream has of flying further and faster.
The National Aeronautic Association, representing in the United States of America, the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale, awards this certificate of record to Timothy McClelland, Danny Daher, Jeffrey Kelly, for U.S. national record in airplanes Class C1M Group 3 from Taipei to Miami in the Gulfstream G700 November 706 Golf Delta, and no fooling, on April 1st, 2025, 590 miles per hour ground speed. Thanks.
All right, Mark, there's a lot of exciting news. Let's start with the news from today.
So in 1975, we set the very first Gulfstream speed record on a G2, and today we're celebrating the 700th on a G700. So we're excited. It was a flight from Taipei to Miami, done at 8:07, a little bit over 14 hours. So we're very excited about achieving the new record.
I know you always speak about the team and how many people are in Savannah, I guess worldwide, but maybe just talk about the team effort that it took.
So, building airplanes is definitely a team sport. We have a lot of talented people, over 20,000 Gulfstream employees now, about 14,000 in Savannah at our main headquarters that builds all 5 of the new family of airplanes. So very humbling for all of us to see the accomplishments, and a speed record like the 700th on a G700 really solidifies the work that our team has done.
Yeah. Okay. And you also had another big announcement a couple days ago.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit?
We're very excited that we just achieved the G800 certification for both the FAA and EASA, the first time for us that we've been able to do that simultaneously. We also, as a trifecta, got the cabin STC for the G800 on the same day as well. So that means that paves the way for us starting deliveries of the G800. The performance of the airplane's better than we advertised. So we're 8,250 nautical miles. We originally announced 8,000 miles. Airplane's a little faster at 9.3 actually. So we're really excited about the overall performance of the airplane. And I give great credit to the FAA and the EASA. It was one of the smoothest, most cooperative efforts that I've seen in 42 years. So I'm really proud of how the teams are working together with the regulators today.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then, often there's talk about the flagship aircraft, and it seems like we can't really do that anymore at Gulfstream.
Yeah, it's funny because I've been here long enough where I've seen us talk about the next flagship, like when the G5 came out or the 650. But this really changed our thinking. In 2014, when we started developing this new family of airplanes, it wasn't one airplane or two, it was actually 5 airplanes. So I consider that new family of airplane really our flagship, our calling card that we've created, this next generation of airplanes, but it's 5 different airplanes. And so that's an incredible accomplishment, again, by our team.
Yeah, that's great. And then maybe you can it's in the news. Obviously, everybody's talking about tariffs and the implications on aviation, aerospace. What are your thoughts on that?
As an aviation company, it's a global marketplace for us. It's also a global supply chain. So we get parts from all over the world, predominantly in Western Europe and the United States, Canada, Mexico, but it is still a very globally based supply chain, and that's where we sell the airplanes every day. So the tariffs, while I wouldn't say we're concerned, we need to understand it. We need to be educated well. We need to know how the rules of the game work. But I feel very confident in our ability to compete as long as we know the rules. And I think it's important for us as a leader in this industry to make sure the administration understands what we see as the facts, do that very respectfully, and make sure that we're on the same page. So obviously there's always understanding that needs to happen before these things go into place. But I feel good about our ability to compete under any environment.